and we ballin', we them bosses, and we ballin', we them bosses. I told you, man, we ballin', we them bosses. I told you, man, we ballin', we them bosses, and we ballin', we them bosses, and we ballin', we them bosses. I told you, man, we ballin', we them bosses. I told you, man, we ballin'.
It's Q.F.G and I'm here to bring the party in this motherfucking place. Girls, just move your asses, stretch your legs like in gymnastics. You know the deal, boy, we in the building. You know what's bending, you know what's bumping. We ballin', don't hate on us. We the bosses, don't fuck with us. We killin' everything, can't stop us. In this game, boy, I crush ya. My flow shooting hard like Glocks, boy, and tearing down the whole fucking block. We lay back in the cut, we got champagne and rosé. You better stop talking that shit, boy, before I take out the AK. My flow's harder than lava. I'm bringing a fucking fire in this motherfucking place. I'm killing this bitch, I swear I ain't lying. I'm a motherfucking boss. Flow heavier than Rick Ross. Flow sharp like claws, homie. Ripping these fake MCs.
We them bosses, and we ballin', we them bosses, and we ballin', we them bosses. I told you, man, we ballin', we them bosses. I told you, man, we ballin', we them bosses, and we ballin', we them bosses, and we ballin', we them bosses. I told you, man, we ballin', we them bosses. I told you, man, we ballin'.
Listen to these haters, cause I know they wish they're just like me. And plus I got icy lyrics, cool scripts, and a voice that's really whipping. You better remember my name, it's Q.F.G, fuck Ray J. I got it out of control in the club. Nice, but you wish you could fuck. Bump it real mad, with a flow so neat, so fresh, so clean. I'm just kicking it like Neymar, no joke, I'm really raw. MC, you wanna beat me, you got a long way to go, forget Cassie. In this game, boy, I'm the cannibal, you the victim, forget Jeffrey. My flow's fresh and fast like a Maybach, and explodes in the whole place like in Baghdad. And I told you I'm the greatest, say the contrary, I shoot you in the chest. Baby girl, don't sweat it, just flex it, shake that fat ass, don't rest. My rhymes are crushing all these dumbass fucking rappers.
We them bosses, and we ballin', we them bosses, and we ballin', we them bosses. I told you, man, we ballin', we them bosses. I told you, man, we ballin', we them bosses, and we ballin', we them bosses, and we ballin', we them bosses. I told you, man, we ballin', we them bosses. I told you, man, we ballin'.
I'm from the west side like DRE, I got a heavy voice like B.I.G. I heard that you a thug, you funny like Bill Cosby. I'm banging the flow all the way to Arizona. I dress fresh like Montana. My flow's real aggressive. You know you wanna take my place, you better run, boy, cause you too slow. F-A-M-D, homie, we wanna make some dough. We don't care about them hoes. I ain't trying to sound like these other rappers, but I wanna make big stacks like Mayweather. I make it go bang bang like a Beretta. I'm a wild boy like Waka Flocka, thug style like Tupac. I'm slaying all these fucking losers. Someone better call the paramedics. My flow so motherfucking sick, forget schizophrenia. I know I'm really violent in my words, but fuck it, ho, we them bosses. I told you.
We them bosses, and we ballin', we them bosses, and we ballin', we them bosses. I told you, man, we ballin', we them bosses. I told you, man, we ballin', we them bosses, and we ballin', we them bosses, and we ballin', we them bosses. I told you, man,